Hello everybody. My name is Ash and welcome to the stream. Today we're gonna be drawing. We're gonna be drawing some like, I don't know, glasses, I guess. Some glasses, some spectacles, maybe some shades. I don't know. I'm just kind of in the mood. I mean, you know, I'm always a little bit in the mood to draw some glasses, but you know, we haven't drawn for a couple days, so. Yeah, let's you know, kind of just get back into it and start maybe musing on the paper. Oh, that's the wrong thing. There we go. Let me just move this chat box down a little since it's in the wrong spot. Okay. Do you read your Twitch chat? Yes, I do, Word. I read both chats since they both come up in the same feed for me, so no issues. Whoop, what did I just do? Okay. Let me get rid of that. And okay, so we're gonna open a new file. And I think to start with, we're just gonna do some sketching. So I'm just gonna get like a nice A3. Let's lower the resolution down. It's like 200 maybe. And oh, this is profile. Well, that's fine. We can work with this. Hey, Jaden. Hey, Alden. Hey, Giovanni. And Word. Hello. Welcome all four of you. 3? Yes, 4. Okay, let's just, you know, let's kind of, let's just start, let's get like a bit of a neutral, maybe like a sepia tone, right? Where's my airbrush? Let's just get a large airbrush, right? Let's scroll out a little. Let's just get a bit of a sepia, you know, so and like have a bit of texture on our canvas that we're working on, right? Let's maybe like give it a bit of a vignette. You gotta work kind of vintage, right? I'm gonna be honest, I've never seen your channel. YouTube just recommended this and I figured why not. Well, welcome to the stream, Chris. Meowlin, I just stumbled across your channel and I love your content so much. Thank you, man. Or cat, I suppose. So yeah, I think this is about the right kind of tone. That we can kind of like start sketching on this pretty simply. So let's grab a kind of a dark brown. Right, we're going kind of vintage. And let's just get our pencil and let's see. This is the kind of look we've got right here. Maybe we'll increase the size a little larger while we're kind of just sketching. How'd you come up with my name? Ash of Art. I wanted it to just be Ash, which is just, you know, my first name. Ashley or Ash is that what I go by. And I was like doing art streams, you know, when I was planning to do just mostly art streams when I did it, so it's Ash of Art. And also Ash like alone was just taken, so I couldn't just use that. But yeah, so let's see, we've kind of got this kind of nice texture, eh? Let's just, you know, let's just get some frames to start off with, right? Let's get some frames over here. Some nice, you know, square frames. Oh, can you do a monocle? Yeah. You know, we'll try and experiment a bit. Maybe put these on some different heads and stuff, and see. Whoops. Oh, I'm drawing on the wrong layer by accident. That's fine. Oop. Need to do that. There we go. And then we can do something like something like this, and now we've got some glasses that are folded over here. Just some simple, you know, square frames to start off with, you know, like kind of get the mind rolling. But steampunk kind of glasses. Steampunk glasses, I feel like and a monocle might go hand in hand. So yeah, maybe we'll get like a bit of a head. Anyway, good luck with your stream. Thanks, Vivio. Let's get a bit of like a head shape, right? I don't know, something like this. And maybe we've got like a bit of like a jagged, you know, like some jagged facial hair. But like try and keep it like fairly. I don't know, this is just kind of my image of like a monocled person, right? Let's get some like real large ears. Yeah. So on this person, we'd want to have, first of all, it's got some like, let's kind of like bring the facial hair above the mouth down a little, and we do something like that. Speaking of glasses, I'm actually nearsighted myself, but it's not a very severe nearsightedness, so I don't really wear them very often. Am I using my tablet? Yes, I am using my tablet. Actually, let me just I am using my tablet. I always use my tablet when I draw. I can't really use a mouse. I'm not very good at it. Takes a lot of practice to be able to draw well with a mouse, I think. Actually, let's lower this a little more even. And then we can kind of go for like some... Do you have some recommendations for cheap graphics tablets? Well, the one I've got, assuming you want like a tablet with a display, right? Graphics is in a display tablet. I have a XP Pen Artist 12, I think, which cost me about like maybe $300, which is like pretty cheap for it's pretty cheap for a display tablet, I think. You know, if you're convinced that you need a display tablet and you can't make do with just a normal pen tablet. Yeah, but I'd say the drawback with the tablet that I have would be that there are a lot of cables, right? Most of the time I only use your glasses for looks. Yeah. I don't really go out much, or I don't drive either, so I don't really have many situations where I need to wear my glasses. The only times really are like if I'm going to the cinema. I'll wear glasses when I'm going to the cinema. And I you know, Giovanni, funny you mentioned that. I think I'd never want to get contacts, even if my eyesight was much worse, just because I like glasses. I like glasses enough that, and maybe I'm also just a bit shy with putting stuff in my eyeballs, but I just really do like the look of glasses, so. That's why I do just prefer them. This is kind of weird. He has like a clock on his monocle. I think the ones without display would be good for beginning. Yeah. If you're going for stuff without a display, then you can get a lot cheaper. You can get a drawing tablet for like for like under $100. I think of course when I say prices, keep in mind that I'm from Australia, so they might be a bit different in other places. My old tablet that I used to use before I got my fancy graphics tablet was a Wacom pen touch tablet, and it was like 11-inch or something, maybe. I don't know. I think it might have been like 10.5 or 11-inch, and God, I really found it way too small, to be honest. I'd say like I'd say I'd recommend getting a larger tablet, at least like, you know, like 13 to 15-inch tablet. Like even this one here, right? I'm fine with it, but I can't draw for too long, or I kind of get hand cramps because I'm moving my wrist around such a small area. Unless I zoom in a lot, and I don't like to zoom in, so yeah, that's why I'm kind of like I would recommend getting more real estate for your hand to move around, just because, you know, it I think it helps a lot. Let's do. Actually, yeah, okay. These can go over his ear. Okay. Also, I've just always worn glasses, so I'd like to try the feeling without being them. Fair enough. Yeah, fair enough. I gotta go for now. Have a nice stream. See you, Web. Have a nice day. I've got a bit of coffee with me today. I kind of need this coffee since I haven't actually slept since the KSP stream yesterday. I don't know, my sleep schedule just didn't work out the way I wanted, so I didn't end up actually going to sleep, which is probably maybe not the smartest use of my time. But I'm not quite tired right now. I rested, right, but I didn't get any like actual sleep. Because I was busy reading manga all night. Don't feel like bad for me. It's completely like I'm in a trap of my own making. Yeah, I dug myself into a pit. And then we can do something like... Hello, Martin. Wow, this is really nice. Thanks, Alexis. So then I don't know. Do we even need to do this other eye? I feel like at the very least we should get like just a bit of hair over here, right? Give him the dad boldness, right? And he's got kind of this like very pointy forehead over here, and strong cheekbone. Maybe have him look a bit Machiavellian. Reminds me of steampunk. Yeah, that's kind of the idea with this one at the very least. So let's go like a bit thinner and kind of like pointy. But yeah, I was up all last night reading like some like web comics and stuff. So that's the real reason I didn't get sleep. It's not because I was you know, caught up. They look like gears. Yeah, that's the idea. Let's give him some kind of small eyes like this. And a bit of like a pointy nose. Got the bridge here. Maybe actually we should have this nose go down a little lower. Really like bring it into the foreground. And like point it down a bit more to kind of give that like Machiavellian look. Diamond Chef, hello. We kind of like want to like indicate thin lips here, maybe. I don't know. This isn't really, I think, the style I usually work in, but I suppose it works. Okay. And maybe actually he would not have hair going up here, because it'd be like quite well groomed. So maybe the let's give him like a bit of like a mustache twirl there, and kind of give this bit of a shape to the facial hair here. He should have one curl on the top of his head, like that. Maybe maybe you can have like a tiny top hat actually. Kind of like in, I think, is it Renaissance era, like female like ballroom clothing. They have like these little hats, and they're very cute. But let's do like a bit of a like a top hat here. And then let's actually do something like this. Sorry if I chat a lot. Don't worry about it. Yeah, there's not many people here. I'm less worried about people chatting a lot and more worried about me not being able to read everything. So let's do something like this, and then we can have a kind of like, they have like this ribbon kind of thing, right? Hey, saw some of your Create YouTube stuff and loved it. Oh, I'm glad you like the content. Okay. And then we can do something like this. And crosshatch a bit. Okay. I don't know how he gets it to stay on his head, but That looks a little cute, right? Why not? You can make him look real goofy by having just like a strap go around, but I don't think I'll do that. So I think that's our monocle. Let's try something else. What other kind of glasses do we want to try out? Oh, I mean, first I'll at the very least, I'll get this this eyebrow in. Aviators? We could do some aviators. What kind of character do we want to draw with aviators? Maybe someone that's like looking a little cocky, right? So you can kind of do a shape like a shape like this, right? And then they're kind of like turning their nose up. Maybe a little lower, like here. How do I just do something like that maybe? And let's change this jawline a little. It's got a real aggressive kind of angle over here. And then we can kind of I'm gonna look up a quick reference image for aviators. Whoops, images, okay. And then real quick, I've noticed, where's my cursor? There. All right, I've noticed the angle on this is a little bit weird, so let's try and balance that a little more by just going like I think it's leaning. It's like slanted, the proportions. Whoop. No, it's still slanted. Okay. Oh, no. B. We want one part of the neck to kind of stretch up like this. And then we can have like shoulders over here. And aviators kind of have like this kind of thing, and they have this shape, right? But I think it needs to actually be a lot more narrow because of the angle we're on. And they need to go higher. So maybe aviators will be closer to a shape like this. And I'm gonna try to make them somewhat symmetrical. Okay, like yeah, like this, right? But this one is way smaller, haven't I? I've made this one way smaller, haven't I? Is what I meant to say there. All right. It's gonna take a bit of adjusting to really get this shape right, I think. Because it's a real weird shape, right? Aviators. I think like they kind of like connect over here, right? We might actually have them going too far apart. We want them closer to the center. Need to increase this angle more as well. Alright. Yeah, this is a bit of a weird angle, but you know, gotta get the practice in, right? Nice, 2 streams in one day. It's not 2 streams in one. Well, I guess it is technically 2 streams in one day for me. Since I since I haven't slept, but it is technically the next day for me. So kind of got this. I feel like these aviators need to be kind of larger, don't they? Or specifically these parts of the aviators need to be larger. So let me just increase them. I think that's fine. And then we can we would have the ears around here, right? Okay. And then we have around from the center there, we'll go back, right? Okay. There we go. Maybe actually need to change the angle on those a little more. And now we've got some aviators. What kind of face do we want to go for here though? Technically it's 2 days since it's 1 AM for me. Okay. Yeah, for me it is morning. It is, let me just check my time. 10 in the yam. Which is just a horrible smooth brain way of saying AM. Anyway, so we kind of go for some. I kind of want to go a little wider. Yeah, I kind of want to go a bit more down like this and a bit more up over here. It's kind of hard since the tilt of the head is not quite you know, direct, right? We've kind of got on this angle-ish. Okay. And then we can go Something like, yeah, we got some lips or something in here. Okay. Ugh, God, this is kind of hard to get right. Okay, I think that looks fine, and then we want to lower this part, the little like fleshy bit there. Let's do some kind of like maybe a bit thicker in the lips, right? Or maybe doing the upper lip doesn't really add much, right? But the lower lip, I think the lower lip does do work. So I'm gonna put that in there. Maybe, yeah, we like soften the angle of this face a little. It was very wide and circular. So now it's more kind of this shape. Okay. Personally, I think aviators are bigger proportional to the head because the edges of the glasses. So maybe that's actually why this looks kind of small, right? It's because the aviators are not imposing enough. So let's just try. Okay, that doesn't quite work. So okay, so if we gotta increase them, that's not how we do it. We have to, I think, increase these glass pieces individually. Like this. Let me select another one. They kind of look more like goggles or something right now, don't they? Okay. There we go. Something like that shape. Yeah, I agree. The size makes them look a bit like swimming goggles. I think maybe some detail will also help. Right, they've got these like very thick outlines currently. No, that's not helping. I think we need to bring this angle up more. Maybe? These still kind of look like goggles. Oh, Leo just came by to say goodnight. Bye, see ya, Leo. Grab a reference picture. I'm looking at a reference picture right now. That's why I'm frustrating that I'm not really getting it perfect, but. All right, I think we're getting somewhere, right? I think we're getting somewhere. If I remember correctly, the aviators have straighter lines on the top and bottom. the bottom, like I've got the shape like pretty close according to my reference pictures, right? Here, I'll bring them down, right? You can see, right? I think I've got the shape pretty close. It's just kind of like, because I'm on this angle, it's a little difficult. All right, let's try. Maybe they can do something like this, right? And this. But we want like the area here to not feel like it is like solid. So maybe I just need to make it closer up to the top, and then we can do stuff like we have the stuff here, right? It kind of rests on your nose a little. Okay. The visor on the right looks a little tilted skewed. One sec. Yeah, okay. Everything looks a little tilted skewed. I have just realized. That might be part of the problem. God, why can't I just draw straight? Why can't I just draw something that looks like it's at the correct angle? It's kind of frustrating. Oops, okay. Yeah, drawing... God, for some reason, like whenever I draw, it always tends to skew. And I don't know how to fix that habit of mine, because it's definitely a bad habit. No, I think I'm running into the same problem. Like, I want this side to be lower since the head's supposed to be on an angle, right? That's not the issue. It's the issue is how I'm doing it. It doesn't seem to be working. I feel like maybe I just need to get a straight line for the angle of the head, right? And also because it's an upwards angle, like, I can't just follow exact, but... And then we've also got this line over here. Okay. That's a little more bearable. I jokingly implied you'd change your name. I didn't expect you to do it though. What do you mean? I didn't change my name, did I? I'm still Ash. Where did I change my name? Okay. Now I need to pull that back a little. That monobrow ain't straight. I know it's not straight. It's not supposed to. The head is not facing directly up. It's facing at an angle. I'm supposed to be showing it with the neck here, right? It's kind of, it's tilted. Were you always Ash on YouTube? No, it's always Ash on YouTube. The only reason it's Ash of Art on Twitch is because just Ash isn't available. But I do want to see. Okay, I think this ear is too low. Is one problem. You fixed the thing I was talking about, so no complaints. Okay. Let me just put this ear kind of like. There are some things about this head shape that I'm not too big a fan of. So we're going to be covering it up with hair, right? Ears seem too low? No. Because the head is tilted up, right? Because the head is tilted up, the ears aren't low, right? They are looking up, right? And that's why you can see the bottom of the nose here. Right? So the ears are lower on the head, like compared to where you're looking, on this angle, right? So, if you're drawing a head from face on, right? You have eyes in the center, and then nose is halfway down from the eyes, right? And the ears will go from the eyes to the bottom of the nose. However, when you rotate a head, right, it goes like this, right? You've got your eyes here, your nose is here, right? So your eyes are here, your nose is here. So you follow that curve, and that's where your ears go, right? So, yeah. They do feel a little small, but this kind of looks like Pitbull. I think I'm gonna do like a female character though. So let's kind of think about hair we want to put on this. So let's do something like something like this, and phone dead, good night. Good night. Let's have like the center of the hair be up here. And we can kind of like follow arcs. And then we can so let's kind of like define this hair. We've got it on a separate layer, so we don't need to be too worried about going over different lines, right? I think I actually need to lower like this part of the hair down a bit because of the angle. So like that. So kind of got this cool looking lady here. And then, yeah, that's fine. Pulls behind the ears here, and let's also kind of like toughen up this hair. Like, this is about glasses, but you know, we don't want to neglect the other stuff just because we don't feel like drawing it at that moment. So we could kind of like go and kind of like maybe assume that there's like a ponytail behind here. It's kind of like coming out. And then we want to, well, first of all, let's kind of like enforce that this hair is like twirling, right? So we can kind of maybe do just a little bit of that. And then yeah. Okay, so then we can like kind of do like maybe shadow bits to kind of imply which hair strands going behind. Actually, I don't think that really fits here too well, but so yeah, so we want to have hair kind of flow down here, right? So we just want a few strands that kind of come over, and then the rest kind of would go and fade behind these shoulders here. Okay. Draw welding goggles? We'll try it. Just look at her Justice from Helltaker popped into my mind. I don't think I've actually played Helltaker. So I don't know the characters by heart, or like their names and stuff. Like other than like Cerberus or something, which is pretty easy, since yeah. Anyway, let's kind of do. Let's I think the collarbone would be like around here. And then these shoulders would go out actually a lot further, kind of like there. And then let's go and put just a nice kind of singlet on or something. And then we'll fade that out. I think it doesn't look too bad, right? I think like my shoulders aren't like quite at the right spot, but that's fine. It's just sketches. I don't know which of these ideas I'd really want to develop. Let's draw something over here though. Or let's get rid of this. This is just a bit of demonstration. Let's zoom in a little. What should we draw here? Welding goggles. Maybe. Let me have a look. Welding goggles. I'm gonna look up a reference. So, God, it's a bit more of the steampunk vein, eh? So welding goggles are kind of like let's just kind of not draw them attached to anyone. Let's just like have them. Let's say we've got like a bit of a table here, right? You know, and you know, it's got legs or something that fade off, and then we can have some welding goggles. So they've got these like little caps that flip up or something. And then they're like, it would be like attached to like a leather strap or something to that effect, right? And then we could kind of have it kind of like fade off like this, and then we'd have like another kind of thing over there. I think this is kind of something like welding goggles. Maybe like a bit retro for in the welding goggles department. Okay. And then we'll have like a buckle here or something. And some studs there to have it like wrap around. And then like these little tube sections would be darker. Yeah, those are kind of some form of welding goggles, I think. How slanted did I draw that? Not that bad. What's another kind of thing we could try? Maybe some like let's do some like circular reading glasses. So we'd have it at like a head that's kind of like maybe tilted down a little and is like some tired eyes reading. So for that we'd do something like over there, and kind of like bump out that cheek a little. Like this. Okay. Oh, sorry, I bumped the mic a little there. Then we could have a nose kind of over here with some like some very tiny goggle like reading glasses. Maybe not quite that small. Let's make this nose a little larger. Or let's maybe like put these goggles on first. Not a goggle. I keep saying goggles, but I don't think they really are goggles. Okay. And then we can have some like tired eyes, right? Something like this. I feel like I've made this head a little large. For the size of eyes I went. We'll kind of figure it out later. What about those flippy glasses that can flip up and down like sunglasses, like the one in the Vape Nation? Remind me of the comically small David Borsita wore in Blade Runner. Yeah, kinda. I responded like I understood that reference, but I actually don't. I haven't seen Blade Runner. Okay, so and then maybe add a bit of a let's everyone's I guess right now. God. Maybe this like and I think that you know render out. There we go. What kind of glove or we'd want to draw next? Like real crazy stuff. Talking much issue I have like that. God, I can't get the scientist from something to kind of drift away. We'll do like the real looky, so we've got that. Terrible. I'm glad this is not the only tired. Hey, that would explain. Everyone suddenly left. If it was, let me check. Oh, we're not gonna get the full for the stream on YouTube. Maybe these two can. Maybe a head, the nose. Oh, the YouTube's out, so they don't show the way that so what kind of we wanna real cartoony or something. Yeah, I'll just have to do it with upload. So hopefully it isn't as you know, maybe not full face, I guess. But I don't know. I don't know if this I think I want them further back. Pull and it goes. I'd say it's the conveniences that in program the Go or something, and I want to bring a sketchbook with me on the way that I'm doing this, and then we'll, like, I could a bit of like a, I don't know if it really not. And this hair, it goes back a little directly like an anime style. Erase layer. Don't get an erase layer. We'll just go on to do characters, I mean. So I do think I am going to call the stream for now. I'm gonna have, yeah, I don't want to have it run too long, especially since the YouTube cut out, and it's just, you know, is a bit of a mess, this stream. But luckily it's a bit casual, so it's not a big deal, and it's not like I was working on a big project or anything. Just some sketching. Anyway, I hope everyone enjoyed the video, and I hope you all have a wonderful day, and I will see you another day.